All right. Welcome to Pick's Kitchen Podcast, where we talk about anything on our minds over breakfast, lunch, dinner, honestly, anytime we feel like eating. I'm your host, Mack. With me is my co-host, Jared.
Howdy.
We're actually on schedule, aren't we?
Yeah.
God damn. It does not feel like it.
Yeah.
It 100%.
But it is.
It is perfectly to a T on schedule. It feels like it's been so fucking long since the last one. This has been a rough 2 weeks.
Rough.
Well,
Like a dog?
no. Like sandpaper.
Oof. Why
Oh,
why do you smooth
what?
something out with something that's rough?
Because you gotta break it down. You can't hit. Okay, here's the thing. Take a piece of paper, because it's fully smooth,
Mm-hmm.
and try to smooth out like paint. It ain't gonna work. You're just gonna sit there and you're not gonna. Correction. Over a significant amount of time, it might work. But in the amount of time it's going to take, you could just get some sandpaper and have it done in fucking a few minutes.
I just don't understand how it works.
Well, think of it like, have you ever seen someone like mud drywall and shit?
No.
Fuck. Okay. 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 Trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this and have it work to where you understand it.
I'm ready. My mind is open.
Okay, you got a flat surface.
Flat surface.
You take the mud, you put it, you got some imperfections on the wall that you gotta cover up, like screw holes or, you stabbed it a couple times and you gotta cover it up. Well, it's, if you just leave the mud like that, like on the cover up, because you can't get it perfectly flat, with just add it, like putting the mud on it, once it dries, technically, what you're supposed to do is not even use sandpaper at all. You're supposed to wet sponge it. But, no one reads instructions or directions and they do it the other way. But
Mm.
after it dries, if you were to just paint it, you'd, at different angles, fuck, depending on how bad it is, you would see just a lump on the wall. Might not be a very
Nope.
big one, but you would see the imperfection on the wall. So, you would take the sandpaper and smooth it down
Smooth.
without removing all of it. You would smooth it to a point to where it would be flush enough with the wall, to adding, the primer and paint and everything, where you wouldn't see the screw hole or the imperfection.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're talking about like using it on cars with paint and everything, I don't know, apparently when you add the clear coat and then you fucking sand it down some and then you polish it, it helps shine it better. I don't fucking get it.
I don't know if I get it either. But I've seen it happen though. You know?
Yeah, I've witnessed it. I don't.
I've done it. I've sanded stuff. I got a big stick. Got a big walking stick from Montana. Brought it home, sandpapered it, and made it into a little staff.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, no, this kind of the gist of sandpaper is just smooth things out.
Smooth.
A step in the process. Well, Jared, what have you been up to since the last podcast?
Yesterday, Haley took me to a Kings game because she's her and her family are diehard Kings fans. Big hockey people. Um,
You said
that
that
was
way too
yesterday.
quickly, and that did not sound like big hockey people.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh, I've been playing Pokemon.
which
I've
one?
been Brilliant or Shining Pearl. I'm about to fight the Elite Four, and then I will start
Whoa.
hunting down the shinies. I'll start doing the like RNG manipulation that I did with Piplup and hunt down my shinies. I plan on streaming that again.
Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, it meant that I had to faint, like I had to knock out a Palkia in that first encounter because there's too many NPCs around during the story for you to get an accurate read on the blinks.
Mm,
Mm,
gotcha.
Um, Besides that, I'm playing Marvel Rivals still. Trying to get
Yes.
better at it.
Keyword. Trying.
Thanks, Mac.
Hey, I'm in the same boat as you, man.
But that's it for me. What about you?
Honestly, I haven't really been up to anything different than you. Video game wise. Life aspect, I'm not bringing it up yet. Talk about it when progress happens.
Yeah.
Meh.
No rush, no pressure.
Thanks. But no, video game wise, I caught up on the Destiny story. I have
Pretty good.
zero desire to do Guardian games. There's no weapon aspect of it that is intriguing to me, and there's no like there's just nothing.
No Ligma.
I also don't like the thing they added.
What thing?
The event they added is Rushdown. It's going through and rushing, like it's trying to speed kill different things of the game, but they forget a lot of their community doesn't fucking know how to do most things in the game, even if it's so fucking recent, like fighting the witness.
Bear witness.
Okay, to answer your question of is it good, I'm enjoying the story.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited to see where it goes from where it's at. Excited to see what happens with Oryx and everything. I don't want to give spoilers because you still haven't caught up.
Right.
And you got a lot to catch up on. Because you still don't have the weapon. The exotic.
Mhm.
It's very easy. But no. Rushdown. Nightmare Hunts. The Empire thing. on the snow planet. And then some like story stuff and some past seasonal stuff. Like I don't remember if you were playing during the season, fucking which season was it? We went back on to the ship, the World Eater, Callus's ship, and it was all nightmare themed. Fuck, that was a long time ago.
Long time ago.
But no, it had the Gull fight from that in it as well. But no, it just no one knew. It's timed. You got to do it quickly. The last fucking one in this, I did an expert one, and the last one was the witness fight from the Final Shape campaign. The two people I was playing with didn't know how to do the shield.
Oh my god.
They didn't know you needed to super the guy in the middle to in turn open the crack that would let us stand there and be safe. So we're sitting there just watching time tick down until they both drop it. I pick it up and do the fucking mechanic. Bungie needs to remember their community doesn't fucking remember how to do most fucking things. The only people that remember are the people that play the game constantly. And half the time, they don't even remember.
Half the time they're not even there. They're just bots. That's the only people I can think of that play the game constantly.
Are you calling streamers bots?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fight me on Twitter.
You say fight you on Twitter?
Yeah, if they don't like it, fight me on Twitter.
They have a place that you don't go to.
Exactly, dude. I ain't gonna see that shit.
His link's in the fucking description. He won't ever see it because he's only tweeted what, twice?
I'm surprised I've tweeted at all.
Yeah, he did that coffee thing.
Look,
That was a while ago. You did a stream and then some people in the stream, can't remember exactly who, suggested some fucking, I think, Starbucks coffee.
Oh. Yeah. It's my new go-to, actually, the oat milk shaken espresso.
Nice.
The brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. Yeah, that's my go-to.
Nice.
I don't know how new that is. But as like my
It's
new
new to
go-to.
you, damn it.
Ever since then. Ever since then, that's been my go-to, I should say.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, besides Destiny, we've played Rivals a few times. Whenever we can fucking actually get on. I have more dedicated WAM thanks to Jared. So I can
Yeah.
stream more games. Because, hey, companies aren't optimizing their games, so it's using up more dedicated WAM. Because fucking Marvel Rivals should use 16 gigs. Eat my cock.
Fuck.
Fucking, it makes zero goddamn sense why it calls for 16. That game shouldn't call for more than 8. And anyone sitting there saying, oh, well, the fucking destructible things. Point in case Battlefield. That shit's been destructible since Bad Company 2. And I'm pretty sure it didn't fucking call for 16. Probably called for less than 8. I actually don't even know if I could look it up right now because I don't think Bad Company 2 is on Steam.
No idea. You know what I do know though
What's up?
is that
I spelled Battlefield wrong. Fuck.
I don't
Damn it.
think that the Switch 2 is gonna have 16 gigs of RAM, so I'm curious how it's gonna handle it.
None of the consoles have 16. They actually, it's a different build that the consoles are working on compared to PC.
So not shit build.
I mean, they probably still have poor optimization as well, but comparably, they're not being hardware taxed like we are.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, Mac. It's definitely not optimal to be poor anywhere.
Yeah, you right. Bad Company 2 is not on Steam, but Battlefield 3 is. And that calls for a recommended of 4 gigs.
4 GB later.
And that had a fuck ton of goddamn destructible shit. So no, it's just the devs not wanting to fucking optimize the game as well as it could be. I enjoy the game. I have a fun
So
time
can
playing
you
with
still
friends.
add skin mods in it?
In Rivals, I have no fucking clue. When I seen that they added the fix, I didn't see anything about it being about skins being there after that. But no, I enjoy the game playing with friends. Cannot play that game solo. It is just not in the cards. Shit. I didn't see that Battlefield was on sale right now. You can buy the new one for $5.
Battlefield. Never got into that game. But Tom loved it.
Tom did enjoy it. Then he'd bitch about it constantly.
Yeah, I mean, that's us too, bitching about the things that we enjoy.
That's how it be.
He was just ahead of his time.
It's the true gamer way. I enjoy this thing. Well, fuck this thing. Piece of shit.
Little piece of garbage.
Exactly. But no. Destiny, Marvel. Haven't been able to get back into Crab because life is just taking my time and put it in a fucking blender.
Mm.
Thanks for the sound effects.
You're welcome. I figured that's what we needed.
Totally. Saves me editing if you just do it when a thing happens. I'm hoping I wasn't able to get it today because fucking had horrendous winds and for some reason it was fucking with my internet. So I'm hoping to hit it tomorrow. Or today when this is up. Go check the stream. Maybe. I don't think it'll be live when I have this uploaded. This is usually
You
up by
never
noon.
know. You never know.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You never know. because I do plan on getting a regular amount of sleep
Oh,
instead of nothing. I'm exhausted. Dude, I went to bed early last night because you were like, hey, we're at hockey. I don't know if I'll be home to, record the podcast. I went, all right, I'm going to sleep. I fucking woke up at 6.
oof.
And I fucking couldn't get back to sleep. And it's not like I wasn't tired. I was fucking exhausted still when I woke up. But my stomach hurt so fucking bad.
Man, I
And
feel that.
it was a toss up between the fact that I've barely eaten anything in the past 4 fucking days and just the usual. Because my body is fighting back and dying. I don't know.
Hate that for you, man.
Fucking, it's the worst.
Truly. Really is.
I gotta figure it out.
I know you
Or I'll
will.
get hit by a truck.
I know you ain't.
Hey, we don't know what's
Ah,
gonna happen.
that's true. Yo, unless a truck is gonna go out of its way to just like suplex you in your
I was about to
location of
say
living.
the truck would have to actively be targeting me.
Dude, were we filming the podcast when we were talking about the truck backing up onto you, then transforming into Optimus Prime?
Dude, I don't
Saying,
fucking know. It's possible. It's possible it could have been during fucking Borderlands.
I don't know if we were recording because I feel like if we were, you would have made it a clip.
I haven't gone through the last session of Borderlands yet.
Okay, but that's funny. That's funny.
It was.
The truck just comes out of nowhere, Transformer style, runs you over, and then backs up with his the semi. And his Optimus Prime and transforms. And he's like gets shit on, and then transforms and goes away. Back it up, back it in. But he
Or was
said it
that
so
us
much
just
better.
messaging each other?
It wasn't us messaging each other. We were definitely talking about it because he said it. He said, and he's saying that fucking song, you know. I like what song?
Yeah, pack it up, pack it in. Let me
Yeah,
begin. Jump around.
exactly. Jump, jump, jump around.
Oh, fuck. That might have been us just sleep deprived. It's still funny, though.
Yeah,
I couldn't recant it perfectly, and I don't think it would do it justice if I tried.
I agree.
Uh,
But still, funny
damn it.
shit, funny shit.
It was. It was. Had to be there. Yeah, that's perfect for the fucking podcast. Talk about something that we can't recant at all. And just say had to be there.
Sounds about right.
Fucking hell. That's like uploading just the straight audio somewhere for a podcast that is primarily visual.
Yep. I was
Uh,
watching the podcast that Smosh does called like Smosh Mouth,
mhm.
and they're like it's a try not to laugh episode, and Shane was doing like using cards as his like trying to joke, and the editor kept on an asterisk just writing um audio podcast, by the way.
Exactly. It's great. It's great that podcast started as only audio, and now it's just all video. Even
Video
for
all the
shit
way.
like this, even for just shit like us sitting here, the only thing that can be seen is me, and I'm barely fucking moving as is. There's nothing else on screen. Me in a tiny circle
Circle.
of an anime character.
Yeah, buddy.
Fucking podcast.
Back it up, back it in.
There you go. That edit's great. The fact that we found the full song at that very moment, it was also hilarious.
Yes.
I legitimately have only heard the audio with like him transforming and like singing it going out. I've never heard that full song. If I can find the link, again, it will be in the description.
Link in the description. Wow.
I will absolutely be doing that. But since last podcast, we did finish pre-sequel.
Yeah, we did.
It was an alright time. Except for, I kind of fucked us in the DLC.
Yeah, now we just know not to get fucked by it in 2, right?
Yeah. No, we have to get levels some way. Since I have put a decent amount of time into, I do have a character just in case we ever get stuck in the situation. It is not max level because I may enjoy the game, but I enjoy playing other games. And I've put a lot of fucking time in the 360 version of Borderlands 2. I have a max level character over there. I can't transfer that. If I fucking could, it would have been done already. Well, no, what were your thoughts on pre-sequel?
I didn't really get a full read of the actual story, so it's really hard to say exactly what my thoughts were. Oh. It's I'll put it this way. The characters in pre-sequel didn't seem like really relevant to the story. The story was not about them at all. It was completely about Jack, but like they still existed. I feel like that's weird. I feel like any of the other stories that we've had would wouldn't be there without the characters we play as, you know?
Well, all the characters that we play as in the pre-sequel have a tie to the overall story of the game. Like
That's true,
Wilhelm.
but it just felt like they weren't a part of the narrative.
It's funny that you say that because the only way that we're getting any of the narrative of pre-sequel is because Athena's fucking telling Lilith about what happened.
True.
But no, I fully understand the fact of you didn't really get the story so much. because of how we did end up playing it. It was so sporadic and scattered with the little amount of time we had to play it. Even though with how I tried to get us to play it was us just legitimately only doing story shit. Which, I mean, if we didn't do the DLC, we would have been fine. We went through the campaign, no problem being
Yeah,
the little underleveled we were.
yeah, we made it through the campaign.
It was just fucking DLC that, for the most part, the DLC didn't really stump us until the fucking end boss. Being underleveled.
Yeah.
And then we just... It was possible. We were both fucking exhausted. We were both tired of playing the goddamn game at that point.
Dude, I wasn't playing the game at that point, man. The last second to last stream was just gray screen simulator for me. I was
We
dead
were
more
dead a
often than I
lot.
was alive.
I'm not gonna disagree with you. We were dead constantly.
I really like the unique people, like the unique mobs that they added.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just what can I say?
Nah, we just didn't put enough time into the game to really get the full scope of the game. The stuff they added that was like that is solely like tied to the pre-sequel though, or like the oxygen itself, I get the dislike, but I like the effects that you get with the oxygen masks. Like I like the ass slam, and you can get
Yeah,
poison, you can get shock, you can get
I like the butt slam a lot.
freeze. I like the ice that they added. You enjoyed the new gun, that the gun type they added, the laser.
The pew 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 pew.
Yeah, it's kind of a trace rifle from Destiny 2.
Mhm.
That's the closest thing I could think to tie it together. But no, that the stuff that is specifically pre-sequel, I did actually really enjoy. The second time going through it now, I still enjoy the game. I don't fully get a lot of the hate this game got back when it was released. Except for the fact of there's not end game to it. Like there's no respawnable boss mobs that are really there. And apparently True Vault Hunter mode sucks ass. Like it doesn't give you enough XP to really like level you up through the campaign. Which sucks. But no. Pre-sequel isn't that bad. Now we're on to 2.
How do you feel about two's endgame content?
There is so many fucking mobs you can kill. If you go
Why do
with
you
just
think
base
that
game, what's up?
why do you think that they made that change?
Because I truly think pre-sequel was supposed to be a DLC. I don't think it was supposed to be its own game. I think it was supposed to be its own, not as big as what the pre-sequel is, but not a small DLC. I think it was supposed to be a bigger DLC to build on the story of what Jack was. Because we truly come into from Borderlands 1 to 2 of everyone hates Jack. And we're just like, oh, okay. All right. And we're on the Jack hate train. And with pre-sequel, we see him go from a scared shit in the beginning, trying to just save the fucking moon base, Helios, couldn't think of the name, and save Hyperion from Dahl, because Dahl apparently got into the fucking vault, and I don't know if they got corrupted by the fucking aliens, or they're like, oh, we're going to enlist you so you learn what the fuck these vaults are, and you stop fucking opening them, because they're goddamn not vaults of fucking loot. They're prisons. You fucks. Which we learned that in 3, don't we?
What?
That the vaults are prisons.
I think it's 2.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, we will. I know for sure by 3 I knew.
Yeah,
Um,
100% by 3. Because I remember the first time we went through it, we talked about it.
so if it's not 2, then it's 3.
100%. There's most likely some fucking thing said with 2. But yeah, it's just fucking going into 2. We know nothing about Jack, but he's just a tyrannical fucking masked murderer. And then pre-sequel, he's not, but by the end, he turns into what 2 is. And Lilith, being a fucking idiot that she is, doesn't kill him, just fucking scars him. And quite literally just lets him walk away after they fucked over the Helios moonshot, the eyeball, and then just give him a fucking love tap, basically. It makes no sense as to why she didn't kill him there. Why follow them into the vault if your intent is to not stop them? Because Jack has the knowledge of the Borderlands 2 vault and the warrior. You have the power to just obliterate him. But yet, here we are. You
do you
scar
think
his face, and he kills Roland because you're an idiot.
I appeal?
What's up?
Do you think that she thought that she killed him?
No.
Why do you not think that?
Because she hits him, and she slowly walks away before teleporting, and he's screaming. If he was anywhere close to dying, he wouldn't have been screaming and moving as much as he was. If she thought she killed him, she's a fucking bigger idiot than I thought. I think like in the text at the end, like them talking at the end, she might have explained more about either why she didn't kill him or like that whole scenario. I just, again, with how sporadic we are with playing, it doesn't stay in the brain long.
Right.
No, that was Borderlands 1.
What?
You said brain. There's an achievement in Borderlands 1, the fucking Ned DLC. That is just brains. It's
Brains?
yeah. You're going around killing the zombies to get the brains. Yep. Completed the brains mission. And it was collect a lot of brains to give to TK. Zombie TK. All for an achievement. And I tried to 100% this game. I then proceeded to decide, nah, I'm good. I don't want to do Moxie stuff. Then I didn't feel like fucking leveling a character so I could go kill Cromarak solo. Cause Soldier ain't it.
Why ain't he it?
He can't do it solo because of you have to get to certain places. So with Lilith being able to go invisible and everything, she can, when you get up to where Cromorax is, you can immediately go invisible, go to that spot, sit there, and then just snipe his fucking crit spots.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What is Chromorax? Just like a giant crab, right?
I don't know if he'd be considered crab. He's some type of, what the fuck are crabs? Arthropods?
Yeah, the arthropods.
Yeah, it's something along those lines.
Like with a spider.
I don't fucking know. Is a spider an arthropod?
Hmm?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I guess, okay, sorry. I think lobsters are arthropods and crabs
It might
are,
be, yeah, he might be closer to a lobster.
crabs are, no, no, it's, I was right. It's crab. Crab's arthropod and lobsters are, so I think the shellfish.
Hmm. He's one of the two. Body-wise, I think he's closer to a lobster.
Rock lobster?
I don't know. I mean, he's invincible, so
Uh,
maybe. Yeah, body-wise, he's looks to be closer to a lobster. He's a big bitch. And going in even at level 61, he fucking hurts.
Like a Hertz donut.
Exactly. Well, how excited are you for 2?
Pretty excited. Being able to actually play it. Play a game that I
Finish it?
kind of know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Whenever we get around to it.
Well, that kind of just depends on whenever you can play.
Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed.
Don't forget, though, there are a lot of DLCs.
True, true.
Like a significant amount of DLCs. They do not show them all on fucking Steam anymore. Huh. Only show this here. I don't even think this is them all. It's not. Damn. I guess since you can get the Pandora's Box bundle and the Handsome collection, they just decided, just dump it all into a thing. Doesn't matter.
Just yeah, it is.
That's right.
All of it's right there now.
Nope. Well, that's funny. Even the Pandora's Box bundle doesn't show all of the Borderlands 2 DLC.
Really.
I might actually have to open the game for it to show me all the fucking DLC.
Or you could Google it instead.
But Jared, that's the smart option.
I got, bro.
Ow. That's what I want. I mean, I guess this fucking works. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess 5. I gotta look at what Digistruct Peak is before we get to it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the one before 3. 10 DLCs. I will clarify, 5 of those are Headhunter DLCs that are not long. Like, I think if... I can't remember if playthrough 1, they level up with you. Because by the time we hit those, because we'll have gone through Captain Scarlet and her Pirate's Booty, Torg's Campaign at Carnage, Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt, which I think, in my opinion, is the weakest of the DLCs. like the actual DLC campaigns. And then Tiny Tina's Assault and Dragon Keep, which is the best. We'll be over level 31. And I think these
21.
DLCs are at a minimum of like 35. I don't know, I haven't fucking played them in so long. Mm. Yep, normal begins at 15, scaling to 35. True
Okay.
Vault Hunter begins at 30, then scales with current character. Then Ultimate scales with current character. So at a certain point, we're fully just gonna be plowing through them.
Wow.
I think by the time we'll hit Commander Lilith and the Fight for Sanctuary, which is the last DLC, which was the one they released to tie in, like, give more of a tie-in from 2 to 3, other than just, hey, here's the third game. Here's here's a little something extra to add on to it. When me and Tom played it, it was fun. We kind of just played through the story and just went, all right, give me 3. And they pulled that whole fucking, you can only play it on Epic for the first year. I don't think it was the first year, but it still sucked.
It might have been the first year. It was like at least 6 months.
I was about to say it was 6 to 8 months. I don't think it was a full year. It was something along those lines, though. It was a exclusivity deal. It sucked. It sucked, but it happened. And now,
Indeed.
both me and you own 2 copies of the game.
Hell yeah.
God damn it. Paid full price for one, and paid something along the lines of $20 for the other. Feels like we're fucking buying Destiny all over again.
Oh.
The fact that I can actually say that and it be a true statement of something that we both have done.
There you go.
I am tired.
How tired.
5 hours, I've been up for 24.
What?
If I'm up for another 5 hours, I've been up for a full fucking day.
Oh, there it is.
I haven't had caffeine.
How come?
My stuff, like, I've barely eaten, and it feels like it's just sitting so fucking heavy in my stomach. So I decided, hey, let's not add coffee, because I can't drink it fucking just black. I have to add sugar, and I have to add creamer or milk, which...
Can't drink it straight from the teat.
No, that coffee tea ain't from me. I have to add the other stuff, which is 100% just gonna make it, like, heavier. And I figured, oh, cool, I'll add that to my stomach so I can just feel worse. And probably give me heartburn. because it's going to be sitting at the top, which is just going to proceed to try and funnel itself back out of me.
Oof.
Fucking heartburn sucks. I think it's good. It fucking sucks. It it sucks worse that I can't get a fucking doctor's appointment to get a fucking refill on my fucking prescriptions. So I'm just sitting here unmedicated.
That do suck.
Because I know for a fact, if I just had my meds, I wouldn't be having these problems. And anyone questioning why the fuck do I know that? Because they actually do what the fuck they're supposed to goddamn do. And it stops the heartburn. And I don't want to throw up from just, one sip of coffee? Guess what? Your body didn't like that. And then I throw up for fucking an hour. Not, quite literally an hour, but on and off for that hour. Until, you got every drop of it out. There's not one drop left in. And then I still have to shit.
No. Not this still have to shit.
Then the coffee still kicks in and I'm like, great. I shit once already. But here's round 2. Piece of shit. And I still currently don't have any of the other stuff. The Debbie.
W?
Yeah.
Dang, dude, they can't even send you your own supply. What the fuck?
I'm not big enough. No one's buying with my code.
Man, I buy with your code.
I know you do. You and your dad.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I didn't know, because I was losing my fucking mind this past week, that the entirety of last week, all Dubby codes were 30% off.
Oh man. That would have been the time.
It would have. I wasn't mentally around. It was a rough time.
Rough.
Did you say how rough, or did you just say rough?
I said rough.
Okay. Oh.
Dude, I really like Dubby. Or at least the flavor. I got that Calio
Calio cream?
Dreamin'. Yeah. You know me, dude. I
The
love creaming.
orange dreamsicle flavor?
Mm-hmm.
Well, orange dreamsicle, like, I don't think you can actually claim that it's the dreamsicle.
I suppose I can't claim that it's a dreamsicle. You're right.
No, in the sense of, I think dreamsicle is actually copyright.
Oh. Well, then not dreamsicle.
Yeah, that's why I said dreamsicle. Like, they added some new
Why do
flavors
they
in
always
here.
gotta copyright stuff?
I just fucking
They're
know.
stealing my dreams, Mac. They're stealing my dreams.
Yeah, mango orange cream.
Mango orange cream.
Yep. I wonder if the code stuff is still a thing. Let's go check Twitter. Um, You know, if we talk about this enough, I kind of have to put it's fucking
Your code?
the code's always in the description, but no, I think I have to put that
Sponsor?
that it yeah that it's I don't want to say sponsored, but because it's not a paid promotion either, because they're not paying us to say anything. We're only getting paid if they use the code.
Use code W at checkout.
Wrong. It's the Allmother, I think. I can't fucking shield for myself for dick. Give me a second. Let me go double check the code. Yep. The Allmother, no spaces. uh, Jared, you could still use the code. When this is up, it
Really?
will not fucking, like, for 30% off, it looks like it. When this is up, it definitely won't fucking, happen. But it's, yesterday was the final day. And 11:59 PST.
Mac. That's me. I'm PST.
You are. You are PST.
It is I. PST.
Partner code's 30% off. Look at that. You can get some of the soul leveling stuff.
Soul level?
Yeah, it's the actual. W has the official partnership with Crunchyroll. They have the official license for soul leveling stuff.
Oh, that's cool. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
There's 2 flavors.
It's one of them blue
And
raspberry or something.
blue tropical punch and blue raz purple grape. So yes. And I think there's yeah, there are 4 shakers. I have no clue if you care about soul leveling at all.
I like it. I haven't gotten a chance to watch season 2 though.
I haven't watched the anime at all, but I've read it. And it's highly recommended.
Dude, I really want to read or continue reading or watch more of my Tower of God. I have not gotten a chance to sit down and actually enjoy my shows. Except for Daredevil. The new season of Daredevil.
Mhm.
I guess it's a whole new series really. But I am I am making sure I make time for that because it's good. It is one of those things where it can't stand alone. It wouldn't um what's it called? Um there's a lot of character building and it's very talky and there's probably been a total of like 25 minutes of action in 4 episodes. Um
Nuts.
yep. So it's but the story is so good and like it's building up such a complex situation and world. It doesn't really need the action right now, but if it were by itself, like if this was just the like a reboot and it's how it started, no way. It wouldn't have a leg to stand on. It's people wouldn't give it the chance.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've been thoroughly enjoying solo leveling, well, not solo leveling, the new Daredevil stuff.
Hope that.
Yeah, thank you.
What I can't fucking sit down and watch anything anymore. At
Yeah,
least
I
not at
feel
the
you.
moment.
I feel you, homie.
Sucks.
Sucks. Donut.
I would like to catch up on some shit, but or just start watching things. Because I still haven't watched, Bleach. And I know for a fact that compared to reading the manga, there's so much more detail. Because a lot of the manga was just like 1 or 2 panels, and then the anime actually fully fleshes it out.
Like a flashlight.
It no, it keeps it true to what the panel was trying to tell, but it gives more body to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've seen clips here and there and everything. I'm just sitting here like, fucking, can I please have my brain function enough to where I can sit down and watch this without going, oh, we could be doing anything else right now that would be actually productive. And then I try to do the productive thing, and it's just like, hey, what are we doing? This isn't the productive thing we're supposed to be doing. And then I do a different productive thing. And it's like, we gotta do the other one. So I'm sitting there running between fucking 4 or 5 things I need to get done, and nothing gets done.
Dude,
And then I
ADHD
just
hits.
and then I just want to get hit by a truck because I feel like shit for not getting anything done. It's terrible. It's the fucking I hate it. Let me out.
Let me out. Let me out.
Is the worst.
Yeah. You know what else is the worst though?
What is it?
Running out of topics to talk about.
I don't know, I think we've been doing a good job so far.
Maybe maybe I could have segued that. You know what else is the worst?
What's up?
Um, people hating on the new Assassin's Creed game because there's a black man and a woman in it. They're the main people you play as.
Yeah,
Those
specifically
people that hate
calling
on
it
it,
woke,
they're the worst.
and it makes zero fucking sense. Here's the thing. If you want to hate on Assassin's Creed because it's Ubisoft just shitting out another game,
No
more
further
power to
explanation
you.
needed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
More power to you. It's because Ubisoft has been doing that consistently and not actually putting any effort into anything, and it's just most of the time the games just don't fucking function properly. Because you look at the last few Assassin's Creeds, have they been fine? Yeah. But have they been, you know, what Assassin's Creed was? Absolutely fucking not. Every time they released an Assassin's Creed, it evolved. It added more to it. By the time we hit 4, the combat was still Assassin's Creed combat, but it was different. And then we had the pirate ship, which was actually fun. It wasn't a bad aspect of the game. Mind you, I played 4 and then played no other Assassin's Creed after it because they would release and run like absolute dog shit. Unity. I'm looking at you.
Dude, I never got a chance to go back and play Unity. I wonder if it ever got
It
fixed
works
or
now. I know for a fact it works now because I've actually seen people talk about it and go, this game's not that bad.
I would be down to try to play that again, but at the same time, I mean, I don't
Add it
know.
to the list. Add it to the fucking list of games.
Yeah,
That's ultimately what it is. Just time.
time is a valuable thing. Watch your fly by as the pendulum swings.
Especially if we're trying to fucking fit in Borderlands and you're gonna stream the Pocketman.
Yeah, dude, I've been thinking about like lots of Pokemon, different type of Pokemon content I could do. Because I've been like on a real big Pokemon kick. Like I'm
It's
just
because
like
we
watching lots of different Pokemon videos.
it's because we just got that little fucking uh little piece of bait for the new game.
That's true. But
We want the new game. Cause trust me, I've been having that itch to play fucking Pokemon as well. I've been kind of scratching it with Pokemon Go because it's just it. I like the aspect of catching things, finishing the Pokedex, and finishing the story.
yeah,
Outside of that, I don't give a shit. I don't need the shiny hunt. I don't mind it, but I don't have to do it. And I, for damn sure, do not care about PvP. Pokemon PvP is just, it doesn't, I don't get the interest of the PvP. There's so many variables in it. It's just like, cool, I outthought them and still lost because game mechanic.
I don't know how the PvP really works either. It's something that I'd be interested in learning more about, but it's not something that I grasp right now.
Yeah, it'd be something that Champions is probably going to help with. Understanding better.
Yeah, I'm excited for Champions. Like even though I don't play competitive, just Champions looks really cool.
I'm wondering if it's going to be more than just like the PvP aspect, if it's going to have like a single player aspect. Kind of like how, mind you, the game I'm going to compare it to is had zero PvP whatsoever, but I wonder if it's going to have
That's-
any like the single player aspect like Stadium and Stadium 2 on the N64. I don't think they would, but I think they'd be losing out on a lot if they didn't have something.
Yeah.
Because there's not a massive. I'm not gonna say there's not a massive PvP following, but I think comparatively, I don't think the PvP following is bigger than the I want to play the regular game following. Like, I don't think
Yeah,
it
I
outweighs.
completely agree with that. I mean, I think the biggest following is the I want to um what are they called? Scalp cards and make
Oh
profits
yeah,
so that kids can't enjoy the game that they want to play. I think that's the biggest following right now.
100%. Apparently, they're like the kiosks and everything. They're trying to fix to where it's locking the card itself that you use to only be able to purchase 2 a day. And I'm starting
There
to see
was
a
a
lot more things on TikTok as well of like the businesses that have the kiosk go, "Hey, you fuck. Quit using multiple cards. You already paid for it. Get the fuck out." Because you can just use multiple cards and not have a fucking problem. But they're actually
yeah.
stopping them, which, hey, you love to see it. What were you saying? I interrupted you.
There's like a video of someone that was um like 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. or something, like an employee at this place literally bought out all of the fucking card like
Oh
packs
yeah, I
before
seen
the
that.
store even opened. But
He's
the people
literally
in the comments were like shitting on the person filming, being like, "Oh, wow, so someone getting upset that someone else is doing what they wanted to do." It's like, what? Because they're like, "Why the fuck would you be there at 6 a.m. if that wasn't the exact same thing you were gonna do?" So, I thought that was funny.
I mean, I just shit on them both in the fucking comments because they both suck.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if I seen the exact one you're talking about, but I seen one where the guy was just filming himself at the kiosk, just literally clicking add everything to cart.
jeez,
Spent $500 on cards. The man owns the business
only
that this
500?
kiosk is in. They don't fill the kiosk because they're not a significant amount of cards. They're actually reprinting a lot of fucking cards right now to try and combat this because, like, oh, you want to jack up the price? We're gonna flood the fucking market because they've done this. Like, this is, I mean, peak COVID times with the Pokemon scalping.
Yeah,
It happened then, and they just went, "Oh, hey, people buying cards. Let's make a fuck ton more because they're just gonna buy more." And then it got flooded, and then it just like slowly died out. Like the market just slowly went back to normal, and now we're in that fucking situation of there's not enough cards to go around again, which sucks ass. You hate to fucking see it. I'm
hate to
glad
see it.
that I don't have the money to buy cards.
Because if you did, it would suck.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to fucking buy any cards.
If I could afford to be upset right now, I would.
Exactly. But I don't have the money, and actually I'm happy I don't have the money to buy cards right now. Clarification. Happy I don't have the extra money to buy cards right now. I don't have fucking money to buy anything.
Right.
It's broke times. Or use my code. Go back in time and use my code for 30% off. It is still actually active right now. I did double check.
Oh yeah, the 30%.
Yeah, until midnight your time.
I I unfortunately like haven't gone through much of mine at all. I just like 2 days ago used the first bit in forever.
Stockpile.
Unless it works on the cans. If it
Cans are out
works
of
on the
stock.
cans, so I was so
Works
down.
on everything else. Cans are out of stock.
Yep.
Yeah, big unlucky. Ugh. I think we hit our limit.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can call it there. Got anything you want to say?
I have made my Marvel rivals an abomination during this podcast, and I can't wait for you to see what I've done, Mac.
Alright. I don't know what you're talking about, but alright.
Really, you.
I guess I can log on to fucking see what it is.
Oh, you won't need to log on. I'll share screens.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for dining with us tonight as we discussed what was on our minds. I don't fucking know at this point. I don't even think I don't think in the moment we knew what we were talking about. The words just happened. I was your host, Mac. He was your co-host, Jared.
Yes.
Have a nice night. You know, for uploading these at fucking noon, I shouldn't end this off as have a nice night.
Well, you're telling me to have a nice night because I'm going to bed. You know.
Dude, same.
Yeah.
I
I've
haven't
got
even
no idea
recording yet.
if this is